So here's a little tutorial if you want to do the parkour yourself, and if you didn't know about this map, there's also a car and a sports bike right there if you want to pick that up. So if you want to do the parkour, I haven't tested the right side at all. It's not symmetrical to the left side, so you can give it a shot if you want something new. But you can just grapple up here. It's the back side, furthest away from the sun. And believe it or not, this was not made to be a parkour map. This was just how the buildings were placed, and it's actually pretty easy to parkour on the little route that I found. So I start here on this platform, and I run forward here. Then I do a sprinting forward. No, actually I don't. What am I saying? I sprint down here, and I do like a push jump, and run up here. And use my momentum while wall running, and then I jump off the wall down here, come up here. It's the same thing, it's just a little further, so this one's more difficult. You have to mantle that unless you get really lucky on your jump. You have to go back here, you have to go as far as possible without falling, or else you probably won't make it. This is one of the hardest jumps. I failed that one so many times while recording. This one is kind of optional. You can just kind of like jump over it and run down here. But what I did here to make it more flashy is I jumped off here, slid, and jumped off there. It's easiest to make this jump when you're doing it like this, but with mantles you can easily make it up. And then you jump up here, and now there's this little area where I push jump, bounce off. I like to roll here to make it more flashy. Jump up here, and then keep going this way. This one is really, really tough. If you're trying to, I mean, you could just jump down here, and jump here if you wanted to make it easier. But what I did was I push jumped, found a spot to jump, and then mantled here. I try to aim for about there on my jump, and then run here. I like to roll here. Oops. That's kind of hard to get the roll there, but I like to roll there because it looks like you're rolling under the skyscraper and it looks cool. This jump I didn't make. You can make this jump, but I didn't make this jump in my recording. I'd been recording for a while and I didn't really want to have to redo it. And then for this part, you just jump as far as you can. You can slide here. And then on here, it's another one of those tough jumps. This one's a lot more difficult because it's in the middle, especially for me when I was trying to do it all in one take. So I jump off here. And that time I actually made the full jump. That's nice. Just jump up here again. Here, I just jump off the wall to get there. Right here, this is a tough jump because it's very easy to just hit your head on that if you're not careful. So what I do is I slide down here, and then I jump. I had momentum that time. Here's pretty easy. You can just jump around on here, get up here. This is really difficult. I think this might be the toughest jump there is. It's very easy to like get tricked on where you are. You want to get as close as possible to the wall, and then jump up like that. Basically, just make sure you're as close to the wall as possible and looking towards the wall as you're doing that jump. Here, there was really no other way to get through besides running up. There was really no other way to get through besides running up this wall, so that's what I did. And then you can just like slide down here. I don't think I did that in the recording. I think I just ran down. I would have preferred it to like slide and jump. I think that looks cooler, but I didn't get it. And then you can jump up here. This one's pretty easy. It's not a very far jump. It's a little easier to jump from this area. Then you jump. Oops. Yeah, this area is not too bad. You can just kind of jump through here. The ending's pretty easy because all of these, the difference between the ending and the beginning is that all of these are facing towards you, so you can just run up this, but on the other side, all of them, or most of them, are gonna make you slide down like that. So you have to get over them. These ones, you just have to get on top of them like this, so the end part is a little easier. This looks like a tough jump, but it's really not. It's like I said, you can actually just run on this. This part is very similar to the beginning, where you can just kind of jump off this wall, land in a roll, go up here, and then that's the end. Well, I mean, I don't know. If you want, you can look for different paths and stuff, or even try out the other side. I haven't done anything with the other side yet. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool that I made a map and all of a sudden there's this whole parkour thing here. Yeah, thanks for watching.